Okay, today is 1st of June. Alright, that means we're gonna have a new month. We get to look at last month's revenue report. Alright, and look at what are going to be the top gachas for May 2025 in terms of revenue. Okay, as per usual, you can see total revenue goes up by 9.55%. Total downloads went down a little bit because there's not much new games, I assume. Biggest revenue increase is going to be this particular game, a dude game called Break My Case. So this game has 300% more increase compared to the last month, whereas Extra Nights of Drama went down by 70%. 70% is a lot, alright? You lose 70%. Imagine your salary is $100 and then the next month your salary, you lose $70, become $30. You lost so much right there, right? Newly launched games, okay, we got Mirror Star Legends right here. Decent revenue. Rememento White Shadow, decent revenue, not really, actually quite bad. Summoner's War Rush, 201,000, decent revenue, but actually all of these are quite bad, alright? They are quite bad. For a game that newly launched, I hope they do better next month. But again, it's just a couple of days. This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako is a regular partner of the channel. Both are very good and tasty snack boxes from Japan. Now let's talk about Tokyo Treat. Tokyo Treat is a fun, exclusive, monthly snack box, of course packed with plenty of Japan's coolest and craziest treats. Usually you'll get a Kit Kat flavor and limited edition chips, and of course noodles and a bunch of latest treats from Japan straight to your doorstep. Now every single month there's going to be a theme, and this month's one is going to be Konbini Snacking. You get to experience Japan's amazing convenience stores with this month's box packed with Konbini treats and easy to eat treats. Now the matcha chocolate Kit Kats, that's going to be my favorite one for this month's snack box, and of course some of the other featured ones including butter soy sauce potato sticks, mini melon pan biscuits, Ginshari rice ball crackers, Baumkuchen Earl Grey cake, and many more. Now Sakurako is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local makers across Japan. Each box is carefully curated with traditional and seasonal snacks including mochi, dorayaki, manju, and many more. This month's theme for Sakurako is going to be Taste of Kyushu. Kyushu is Japan's southernmost main island and has been a long point of connection with the outside world. Some of the featured snacks including the Gyokoro chocolate wafer, Nagasaki honey castella, Kuzukiri, black sesame taiko, Isa senbei, Kumamoto watermelon gummies, and of course the tea right here is going to be the Chiran Ryokusha. Now this month's home good is going to be the Wakasa lacquer chopsticks that you get to keep. Now of course, if you guys are interested to purchase any of the Sakurako or Tokyo Treat boxes, feel free to use my referral link in the description below, and make sure you guys use GuitarRock for $5 off. With that, I'm gonna go try out some of these snacks, and big shout out to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring today's video. The top gacha revenue right here, as you can see, this is going to be what it is. We got Love and Deep Space. Alright, Love and Deep Space at number 1 at 69 million. Followed by Pokemon TCG Pocket at number 2, very close. And number 3 is going to be Honkai Star Rail at 50 million. So these are the top 3 for the current, for the last month, right, which is May. So not bad. Love and Deep Space is still dominating, right? If you guys want to try the game out, consider giving it a shot, because you can see it has been consistently be on the top. So that means a lot of players love it, alright? So despite what you want to say about dudes, alright, you can trash talk dudes all you want, but the truth is, Love and Deep Space do be winning. Now next up, alright, as you can see, we got Arknights at number 4 at 39 million. This is a big jump. I don't know what happened for Arknights. Let me have a look, right? There's a way for you to see the... So you can see CN carried the revenue right there, 21 million, 12 million, Android iOS. Wait, so 33 million is coming from CN out of 39 million. Holy, CN Arknights is carrying that. I guess JP is 2 million, Global is 2 million. Okay, alright. So Arknights is currently still winning. Hopefully Arknights Anfield will be just as good. Next up we got Naruto Mobile at 38 million, Genshin Impact Now, why did Genshin Impact go down? Some players speculated because of the lack of voices. Voices are offensive to some people, but I guess that could be a factor. 36 million currently, so it's doing at number 6, still top 10, alright, but Genshin is no longer number 1 like they used to, alright. They are, I think like Honkai Star Rail is going to be what it is. They'll be carrying it moving forward. Next up, we got SD Gundam GB generation from 17 million goes up to 34 million. Now, if there's any Bandai Namco haters, think again. Alright, you are just going to go around and hating on Bandai Namco. Now, this game almost competes with Genshin neck to neck. And this game is a GB. Alright, I want you guys to, again, before you guys say, oh, GB. Oh, no, GB is not good. Open world versus GB. And that shows that GB can almost compete with an open world 3D demanding graphics game, right? You've never even heard of this game? What do you mean you've never even heard of this game? So Gundam is actually kind of insane, alright? So you know, people are underestimating how many players love Gundam. Is it carried by JP? See, global 6 million, 6 billion, JP 16 million, iOS. That's what's happening, right? That's how it is. Alright, Fate Grand Order right here at 25 million. Wuthering Waves did increase a little bit, right? From 21 to 25. Alright, Wuthering Waves is still going up. Now, hopefully when Carter Tia comes out, Wuthering Wave is going to go up even more. But you can see it's nearing, it is very close to Genshin's rankings, right? Right there. There's going to be just a matter of time before Wuthering will be able to catch up. As you can see, it's doing really, really well. So hopefully Wuthering Wave again is a game that's available on PlayStation, available on Steam. There's a lot of places to purchase things in the game, right? So this is just the Android and iOS. And Goddess of Victory, Nikke, has climbed from 10 million to 23 million. Double its revenue. So what happened? Now, how did Nikke double its revenue? Easy. Nikke caters to the Chinese. Chinese 3 million iOS, Chinese 5.2 million Android. Now, before you guys said Chinese is not going to help, Chinese did help, alright? CN server did push Nikke up. But at the end of the day, you know, if Chinese players spend, that's all that matters. And you know what? They are pushing up even more, right? Monster Strike 17.7, not bad. Cookie Run Kingdom 15 million. Okay, not bad as well. Gakuen Idolmaster 15 million. So these are the games that I'm quite surprised they are like doing like above 10 million, right? Puzzles and Dragons 12.5. I heard that this game is going to have a sequel soon, or is it Puzzles and Dragons 0, right? And then you got Dragon Ball Legends currently at 11.4. Not bad, at rank 15. Of course, Zenless Zone 0 right now for the recent month is 10.8 million. Now, why is Zenless Zone 0 earning 10.8 million? Now, I will tell you why, right? In case you guys are wondering. The reason why is because right now, there's dudes, alright? There's 2 dudes. Now, again, I've said this multiple times before. People pretend like dudes make sales. No, dudes, they don't make sales, alright? Dudes is when people just chill and they don't spend money. So when you put 2 dudes, not 1 but 2 dudes, like you expect people to spend money? Of course not, right? Like the graph has been proven. Alright? So that's just how it is. I feel like majority of the players are going to skip Hugo, and they're also skipping Lighter, and they're going to save for Yisuen. Yisuen is going to be where probably it will jump up a little bit again, right? So when you put 2 dudes, it's just not that good for the revenue overall, right? So that's just what it is. Battle Cats is going to be 9.5. Reverse 1999. Okay, this is going to be 9.4. Not bad actually. It doubled its revenue. What the heck? Okay, I believe the CN carried it recently. It has the version 2.8 or something, right? So that is like a massive revenue right there. That's pretty insane. Okay. And then what else do we have? Azur Lane also almost at 10 million but 9.1. Okay, very, very good. Uma Musume is currently, I believe they have the CN version recently as well, right? Oh, this one is just a JP and it's already 9 million? Okay, okay, very interesting. They haven't taken the CN one into calculation, or was that just a beta or something, right? Then we got Dragon Ball currently at 7.9, Ensemble Stars at 7.9, One Piece Bounty Rush at 7.2, Hatsune Miku at 7, Summoner's War at 7, Infinity Nikke, not looking good, right? This game was doing quite well, 22 million when it first came out. It's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. So hopefully if they don't try to fix the game, it's going to continue to go down. But 6 million is still actually pretty decent, right? I don't know what they are struggling with to make the game better. It's a little bit weird, right? Hopefully they'll be able to try to push the game out to be a better game. But right now, the revenue rate is not looking good, alright? Hopefully they gotta fix the current version to make sure that players will be able to enjoy things as they move forward. AFK Journey double its revenue. Now why is that? If you guys are not aware, AFK Journey in May, recently they had the Fairy Tail collaboration. Alright, Fairy Tail collaboration was pretty cool. I didn't really play it myself, but I saw a lot of advertisement was being pushed out. So that is going to be where the revenue comes from mostly, right? Now they do have to pay for the additional stuff, additional IP and stuff. But yeah, AFK Journey is still doing decent right there. Alright, not too bad. Alongside with that, we got Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade at 5.9 million. Okay, so Jujutsu Kaisen, there's a lot of haters. There's a lot of haters that they really want this game to die. I don't know why, right? But if you look at it carefully, it doubled its revenue. Right, it literally doubled its revenue. What can you say, right? Same goes for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Alright, revenue is still going up. 4.4 to 5.8. Very, very good. Omnioji is right here at 5.8 million. Alright, next up we got Madoka Magica Magia etc. at 5.6. This one it did go down by half. I wonder what happened right there, right? But again, turn-based game should be decent. Then we got Light and Night right here, a dude game. Beyond the World is another dude game, I think. I don't know why is the revenue the same. Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. Alright, so Yuhi lovers did help to push it a little bit, right? Yuhi lovers is currently trying their best to get more copies for Yuhi. But it might go down later on, alright? It might go down in the next one. And then we got One Piece Treasure Cruise currently doing 5.2. Solo Leveling is continuously climbing. Holy moly, this game is extremely stable right there. As you can see, a lot of people are playing the game. Currently doing 5 million as well. Blue Archive. Okay, so it went down a little bit from 7.5 to 4.5. Now there's nothing much going on in Blue Archive. It's pretty much, at least for global, we are just waiting for the next big thing to happen, right? So for now, players are just resting for the time being. Then we got Memento Mori. Epic 7 did see a little bit of climb. Good to see that. PGR Punishing Grey Raven. Okay, so from 2.6 to 3.2. This is a pretty massive, I would say pretty big jump, right? I do think that the Devil May Cry helped a little bit from the CN, let me guess, right? Because you can see the CN revenue did go up by a lot. So there's that pretty much helps it a little bit. But 3.2, not bad actually. Pretty good, right? Heaven Burns rate, very good, carried by the JP server. Ooh, global server only 100k? So JP server is what's carrying it. So the global server is like, it's not looking too good, man. Hopefully they don't shut down the global server, right? But I've seen like some companies, they just, you know, they just decided to just cut off one or the other. Disney Twisted Wonderland at 3.1 million. Then we got Fire Emblem Heroes at 3 million. Wizardry Variants Daphne at 3. Yu-Gi-Oh! At 3. Mahjong Soul 2.8. Brown Dust 2 has climbed by 1 million, even with its current Goblin Slayer collaboration. But currently it's doing very, very good, right? Currently it's doing very, very good. That's a win, right? They almost, not quite double, but still a big climb for the collab. Collab haters. AFK Arena, okay, 2.5. I'm actually quite surprised. Despite the collab, they actually did make you would assume, right, with the amount of backlash that they have for the collab, a lot of people complain about the skill. People call the Sword Maiden, okay, just another Jaden, and people are not happy with this, not happy with that. Say the character skill sucks, and then the skill overall and the story, they didn't like the goblins showing up besides Sherazad, but still is able to garner more revenue, right? So I guess advertising paid off a little bit right there. AFK Arena is here, 2.5. Bang Girls at 2.2. Tears of Themis at 2 million. Slime Isekai Memories. Limbus Company at, oh, this double is revenue. Okay, now we have a bunch of games that goes down, right? Love Brush Chronicles went down. Honkai Impacted went down. Princess Connect went down a little bit. Tokyo Debunker, I have no idea what game this is. Pokemon Masters EX. The Eminence in Shadow is currently having some sort of increase. Another Eden. Toho Lost World, Langrisser, Blue Lock, Final Fantasy Ever Crisis went down. Path to Nowhere went down a little bit, but still within the same. Persona 5 The Phantom X did go down a little bit, alright. And then Octopath as well. And then we got Black Beacon. Oh my goodness. Black Beacon has now reached the 1 million revenue. The Black Beacon haters, they can't do anything. It almost doubled its revenue. It almost doubled. Oh my god, Black Beacon, if it continues to push up where it is, it's going to continue to climb, right? Break my case. Snow broke. Damn. Okay, Snow broke went down a little bit. Alright, it went down a little bit. 1.6 to 1.1. Still decent revenue, alright, not too bad. Now this game primarily also do have the Steam and other clients, right? Grand Summoners 1.1, Soul of Kavalara at 1.1, Trickle Revive, this is KR only, went down a little bit. Dislight and Tower of Fantasy at 1 million, Realms of Pixel at 900,000, Apocalypse Scarlet Covenant at 800k, Atelier Serenia at 700k, Guardian Tales at 670,000, Honkai Gakuen is right here, Bleach Brave Souls, Mobile Suit Gundam, there's a Chibi Gundam right now, I guess everybody plays that instead. Final Fantasy War of the Visions, 500k here, Tower of God New World, Dolphin Wave. These are games that are earning less than 500k. Brave Exvius, Outer Plane, okay, is not doing too well as well. Lost Sword KR, uh-oh, it went down. Why did it go down? I guess they are busy preparing for the global launch, eh? That's just what it is. Okay, all of these are decent, right? Ash Echoes, Idolmaster, Devil May Cry is not looking good. Still going down. Gui Long Chao is going down. Sword Art Online. This is the Crunchyroll Lord of Nazarick game. Aether Gazer went up a little bit at 200k. And then we got Eversoul. And Summoner's War Rush Global. This is the one that came out, I think, like 2 days ago, right? So this one is like, this revenue is not accurate. It's not like a full month revenue. It's just a couple of days. Starseed also went down. Girls Frontline 1. And then we got Astra Knights of Drama from 300k to 90k. Counter Side from 100k to 90k. ETE Chronicle is going down. Black Clover M 69,000. Mirren Star Legends 42k. Tribe 9. One Punch Man World. Rememento White Shadow. Launch in United States and Europe. Soft launch. Only gave it 11k? Okay, I'm gonna be real, guys. I don't hate Rememento. I like the game. I want it to succeed. But sometimes reality kicks in. Reality kicks in sometimes. Because if nobody cares, nobody cares. That's just what it is. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what you think. Because these are not a solo single player game, alright? The game launched and it only get this much. It's so hard for it to climb, right? It's in Korean still? No, it's soft launch already. In the United States and Europe. We'll see, right? It needs to launch in JP maybe? JP and then maybe, I don't know if it will launch in China or not, right? You are literally neck and neck ranking next to Higen. This game has massive potential. Really? I don't see that, man. I'm not trying to be a doom poster here. I just don't see that. sometimes we gotta like look at reality and be like, this is what is happening. You can't have a game that launch and be next to Higan, alright? But hopefully, maybe things will be better a little bit, right? A bit better, right? Maybe they can climb to rank 50 or something, right? But yeah, what do you guys think of all of this, right? I think this is pretty, it's pretty in line with what we usually see and what we usually expect. Except for some games drop more than others, some game, you know, they double revenue and stuff. Arknights was quite surprising to see right here, but yeah, a lot of games definitely shifts here and there.